Alright, what do we got here? Any new Wimpy Kid stuff I can make fun of? A new Wimpy Kid book! Looks like I'm reviewing the new book. So recently a new Diary of a Wimpy Kid book came out. But it's not with Greg Heffley. It's with everyone's favorite, Rowley. The new book is called Diary of an Awesome Friendly Kid, Rowley Jefferson's Awesome Friendly Adventure. The book came out around a month ago. I was going to get it sooner, but I was just really busy and I didn't have the time to get it. Finally got up, got the book. First, we had to drive there. Oh my God. Arrived at Barnes & Noble's, walked in, got the book, paid for it. It's around like 15 bucks. I remember back in the day, the Wimpy Kid books were like 7. I mean, what happened? Now they're 15. What do they think, money grows on trees? Anyway, got this stamp. I don't want that. So I got home, read this thing, and here are my thoughts of Diary of an Awesome Friendly Kid, Rowley Oh boy, where do I begin with this? Let me just do a little recap of the original. I did a video on this back in the day, and I mostly made points about how I liked it, but it had a lot of stupid parts, and I didn't really enjoy Rowley that much. Looking back on the book, it's honestly not too bad. It's really not one of the greatest books, but honestly, I can deal with it. Was it really necessary? No. Was it kind of interesting? I guess. But I'd say it's interesting just for one. But Jeff Kenney made a sequel, and that's where it leads us to this book. So pretty much it's just Rowley wants to write a story just for himself. Greg sees it and he wants money out of it, so they start to write this whole story throughout. They go on an adventure, they find new characters. He has to like save his mom. It's just like a normal adventure. It's so boring. Knowing my opinion of the first one and how I didn't really enjoy it too much, I was not really too excited for this. I like how he tried to do a new direction. It's not just the same old thing. A big problem I had with the Rowley one, whatever the first one is, the longest title in history, it's that it just feels like the same thing as Greg. Like if you're gonna do a Rowley point of view, it's just Greg's story again, but told with Rowley, just a little bits here and there. So he tried to do something new, tells it from more of Rowley's perspective. Although I like the new direction, the book, it's just so boring. It's the same theme again and again and again. He tried to have like Greg and Rowley in a new adventure setting from like Rowley's point of view. So they keep going back to the fantasy story, but in reality they're actually like writing the book. And Greg the whole time, every single time, just wants money. Now, I'll actually be honest. I like how in the beginning he actually says that. He's like, oh, I just want money. Like, they keep Greg a sociopath. It's just great. But he says it again and again and again. It gets so unfunny. He's like, oh, I just want toys. I just want money. Oh, we can make this into toys, comics, movies, action figures. It was funny the first time, but then he says it 20 other times, and it just gets so repetitive. And that's the main problem with this book, is repetition. Reputation? No, repetition. It just feels like the same thing over and over. It's a little bit of the story, they cut back to Greg wanting money, Rowley does a rewrite. Story, money, rewrite. And the story itself is not even that interesting. You have all these new characters. They have all these special powers. The characters themselves aren't even interesting. The only people you care about is Rowley and Greg. And Rowley's not even funny in this. He's actually annoying. And Greg barely talks. He's just some big guy that just smashes stuff. I mean, there's this one guy. I forget his name, but he's like half man, half cow. He does nothing in the book. Nothing. Jeff Kenney tried to cover this up though by Greg mentioning that, but it still doesn't make the story better. And every single time you're almost about to get invested, it cuts off and goes back to Greg saying he wants money. I complimented it on its new idea, but the execution is really not too good. I like how they do go on side quests and Greg just like shuts them all down. Like every idea Rowley has, Greg's just like, no. I like how there's one page 49. It says, not my elf. I thought that was funny because I thought it was like a reference to Not My Roderick. To wrap it up, really, is just the repetitive nature of this book. It's the same thing over and over. It's the same old adventure story that everyone knows, and it always cuts back to Greg wanting money and Rowley has to do a rewrite. It lacks the Wimpy Kid feeling. Honestly, looking back, I kind of liked the first one more. than this new one. Although it may have been too focused on Greg, it felt like a Wimpy Kid story, and it had all the same characters that you love. So pretty much what I'm saying is, there didn't need to be a sequel. We got what we kind of needed in the first one, although it wasn't too good. We got what we wanted. This one is just horrible. And that's really all I have to say. If you want to read it, go right ahead. I didn't enjoy it that much. This might shock people, but the original I think is better. But now, reading this, it makes this one look like the best book I've ever read. You know what? Why am I even having this? It's a waste of space. I gotta get rid of this thing. Honestly, I'm just gonna send this thing back. Just shove this book in here. Don't forget the stupid stamp. Almost forgot. Long Haul 2. You belong in the street.
Oh, I don't want to hit that.
Oh no, don't worry. It's the new Rowley book.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you. Alright, time to watch Wimpy Kid Trilogy. Hey, look, do you think we'll find a good Rowley book under that rainbow? No. What? No. I think we will. No. Come back.